Imagine the universe as a huge, active ocean, full of invisible currents of energy and stuff, the cosmic web. These are giant rivers of gas and dark matter that connect galaxies, carrying the basic ingredients for making stars and worlds. Our Milky Way is just a port on one of these cosmic highways, fed by its life-giving flow. When these flows crash, the gas squeezes together and new stars are born. Whole galaxies come together because of this movement. The spiral arms of galaxies are patterns formed by the flow and swirl of this stuff, like whirlpools in a river. It's not just matter-flowing energy, in the form of light and particles, also travels these paths, heating things up or starting bursts of star formation. Nothing in the universe is alone. Everything is part of a cosmic dance of sharing. So, when you look at the night sky, see the paths of currents that have traveled for billions of years. The darkness between the stars is full of invisible paths that carry the seeds of future worlds. We are all drifting in this cosmic ocean, part of a story that the currents of space-time keep writing. The universe is a grand recycling system, always gathering and moving its basic ingredients around. If we're just drifting in a cosmic river, why don't we feel it? The answer is in Einstein's principle of equivalence. You can't tell the difference between being in a gravity field and being in a moving frame. Everything just moves with you. We're like passengers on a cosmic cruise ship. Since everything around us moves together, we don't feel the motion. Our local bubble of space-time is our cabin. Inside, the rules of physics work just as we expect. We don't feel the universe pulling us because we are part of that pull, constantly falling freely. That's why, even though Earth spins, it orbits the sun, and the galaxy moves, we feel like we're standing still. Only by looking out with telescopes can we see the universe's true motion. The principle of equivalence lets us enjoy the cosmic ride without really noticing how fast and how far we're traveling. Our everyday experience is tricky. We're always moving, but everything moves with us. We're carried by the cosmic currents unless we build windows to look beyond. The cosmic river doesn't always flow smoothly. It has swirls and rapids, disturbances caused by changes in energy and matter density. Imagine the universe as a stretched-out sheet. Massive objects create dips, changing the structure of space-time. These changes are what we feel as gravity. In the early universe, tiny quantum changes in energy density grew bigger over time, forming stars and galaxies. Today, every object with mass or energy adds to the local texture of space-time. Supernovas send out gravitational waves, disturbing space-time like rocks in a pond. Think of these changes like the weather of the cosmos. Dense areas are like high-pressure systems, empty areas like low pressure. The flow of matter and energy tries to balance these differences, shaping the universe. The cosmic weather creates the amazing structures we see. Smooth flow is calm. The making of stars and galaxies, creative storms. Everything shapes the universe in a continuous, active process. Gravity is the response to these energy changes. Why do things have weight? The answer is the Higgs field, an invisible, thick cosmic syrup that's everywhere. Some tiny particles, like photons, don't bump into the Higgs field and have no weight. Others, like quarks, do, and that's why they are heavy. Weight is about how much something interacts with the Higgs field. It's not something it's born with. Based on EHMC2, weight is just energy packed together. When a particle hits the Higgs field, it gathers energy in one spot. This energy bends space and time, which creates gravity. The way space and time bend depends on all kinds of energy: weight, movement, and stored energy. The Higgs field makes these energy clumps, but gravity reacts to all the energy playing together. So gravity comes from all the energy packed together, not just weight. The universe listens to all types of energy to shape itself. In Einstein's universe, movement means following the straightest path in curved space-time. Like a marble rolling on a curved sheet, planets orbit because they follow natural paths in the local geometry. Movement is what happens when you travel through the universe's energy landscape. Everything, from an apple falling to a galaxy moving, follows the shapes made by energy. Movement can be seen as energy flowing. Objects move because of differences in energy levels. Matter and energy move to find more stable arrangements. The gas flows that feed galaxies are matter following the curve of space-time. Movement and cosmic currents are just different ways of seeing the same universal dance. Movement isn't forced. It's just how the universe's shape naturally expresses itself. Everything dances to the rhythm of space-time, guided by energy. Einstein showed us that the curve of space-time depends on the energy and motion present. But what if it also depended on how that energy changes? Imagine a new term, delta rho, the fluctuation of energy density. So the curve not only responds to the amount of energy, but to its change. Regions with flows or explosions create extra gravity. This could explain mysteries like the fast rotation of galaxies, without relying only on dark matter. It doesn't replace Einstein, it expands on it. The relationship between space-time and energy is even more dynamic. The universe is an active sea where the movement and transformation of energy reshape reality. This proposed equation seeks to capture that dynamic, writing the music of the dance between energy and space-time. It's not just about position, but also the intensity and speed of cosmic movements. Let's look at the Milky Way with this new idea. It's not a still swirl but a galactic weather system. A central black hole and gas flows feed the birth of stars. Supernovas and stellar winds create bubbles and waves of energy, starting new groups of stars. Most of the galaxy's mass is dark matter, forming an invisible halo that holds the stars together. The outer stars move too fast for the visible matter. Dark matter gives the extra grip. Imagine the dark matter halo like a moving fluid, reacting to the galaxy's spin and movement. The flow of dark matter and visible energy cycles create complex energy changes. Based on the proposed equation, this active movement makes space-time curve more. So, the visible chaos and the unseen structure come together to keep the galaxy whole. Galactic gravity is like a song of energy flows and changes. A unified picture comes to life. Cosmic rivers of matter and energy build galaxies and shape the universe. The equivalence principle makes us feel still, but everything moves in a bubble of bendy space-time. Mass is energy held in place by the Higgs field. Movement is following the curves of that energy. Energy bends space-time and space-time guides movement. It's a cosmic cycle. The proposed equation links the bending with energy changes, showing an even more lively universe. This could bring together the physics of the big and the small, uniting relativity and quantum mechanics. We aren't just watching, but are part of a connected and flowing reality. We are stardust traveling on a river of space-time, guided by the song of cosmic energy. Our existence is an active part of the universal dance. So what does all of this mean for us? It means that understanding the universe is understanding our place in it. The gravity under our feet is a direct connection to the universe's dynamic design. This understanding makes us feel both small and amazed. We are tiny, but we can still understand the universe's flows. Science lets us see to the edge of the universe and write equations that describe its dance. Our curiosity drives technology and exploration, from GPS to telescopes that look at the cosmic dawn. Remember this: you are on a planet falling through a valley of space-time, in a river of matter and energy. You are a traveler in this cosmic river, part of the biggest adventure, understanding it all. The story of the universe is also our story, written in the invisible currents that flow through us.